Okay, quick story time today. So I was working on research for something else I was doing, and I came across this story that I hadn't heard before, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So did you know that Napoleon's brother Joseph actually lived in America for a while? And not only that, but supposedly he saw the Jersey Devil. So if you're not familiar with the Jersey Devil, there's a couple different origin stories and a lot of different descriptions that go along with it. But basically, the main accepted story is that in 1735, Mother Leeds was pregnant with her 13th child. She was not especially excited to have another child that she had to take care of, and apparently during childbirth screamed out, "Let it be the devil!" Well, the baby boy was born, and shortly after it was born, it started to grow horns, cloven feet, and wings. It took out a few of the midwives and then shot up the chimney and disappeared forever. But all over New Jersey, for the past almost 300 years now, there have been different sightings of reports of this Jersey Devil. So how did Napoleon's brother get involved with the Jersey Devil? So Joseph was the older brother of Napoleon, and Napoleon appointed him King of Naples in 1806 and then King of Spain in 1808. However, after his brother's loss at Waterloo, Joseph decided that he better self-exile and decided to come to America. He settled in the Bordentown area, which is about 42 miles outside of Philadelphia, and he built himself a beautiful mansion called Point Breeze. He lived in Point Breeze from 1816 to 1832 when he returned to England for a little while. But he did come back to New Jersey in 1838. He stayed for about a year until he fell ill, and then he just returned to Europe until he passed away. So legend has it that Joseph was out hunting alone one day and he came across some tracks in the snow. Joseph said the tracks looked like tracks of a donkey, but the donkey would only have been walking on its two back legs. And he noted that one of the feet was bigger than the other. So he followed the tracks for a while, but said they had stopped just out of nowhere, like the donkey had just flown off. At that point, he heard a hissing noise, turned around, and came face to face with the Jersey Devil. He said it had a head like a horse, large leathery wings, and feet like a bird. Apparently, they stared at each other for a few minutes, and the Jersey Devil flew away. Joseph hadn't heard the story of the Jersey Devil before, but when he told some friends in town what had happened, they told him the story, and he was fairly convinced that that is what he had seen. From that day on, people said that each and every time Joseph went hunting, he was also searching for the Jersey Devil. So unfortunately, Joseph never wrote any of this down. The story we have is just told from generation to generation in New Jersey. But if he did see it, he remains one of the most famous people to have ever seen New Jersey's favorite cryptid.